Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys, and this is subject to my interpretation. Hello, you guys. I hope you're doing great. I am doing fine. We actually are going to have like 80-degree weather today, so my perfect 60-degree weather is no longer. We have crossed over. Okay, and it's humid. So I am inside. Here we go. So, Oedipus complex, you guys. That is the subject today. The Oedipus complex is something that it's a Freudian theory. It happens by the age of 4. The Oedipus was given towards males. For females, it is Electra complex. The Oedipus, as I said, is a sexual desire that starts around age 4 for the opposite sex parent, and they wish to exclude the same sex parent. So this is what this is about. Harry's Oedipus complex. I strongly feel he does have it. And that's also part of his inner boiling rage he has for his father that is unconscious, and he is unaware of the fact. So let's get some Oedipus cards here. Let's get some Oedipus cards. I'm pretty certain he has it. Here we go. I'm going to do 5 across. Here we go. 5 across. I'm going to keep shuffling and get them out that way. There we go. And that one there. Okay, what do I have here today? Let's see. And then I will layer. After that, I'm going to layer, quite possibly. So we have here the Page of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Swords in reverse. So that would be him not, yeah, boom, there it is. That would be the Oedipus complex, the child wanting to remove his energy from the words spoken of the father figure with his harsh words. So he basically feels that his father had very harsh words, and he wanted to remove his energy away from him. And so there's that lack of connection there, in all honesty. And the Star in reverse, that it would be the wrong path to go down. The Star in reverse is not really joining together. They don't have this joined energy, because with the Star card, there's all these chakras at the top. So they're not in alignment either. There's no alignment between the two of them. That's how I'm going to say that. There's just no alignment. There's a lack of faith, and there's a disconnect there. So they have a lack of faith in each other, and there is a total disconnect. So yeah, that's him, just what they said. With the Oedipus complex, the boys or the females would like to eliminate and exclude and get rid of the same-sex parent. There it is, right there. It's right there. Because it's total disconnect with the Star in reverse. So yeah, it's saying yes, yes, yes. We also have here 6 of Pentacles with the 9 of Swords. So that is trying to, despite the fact they're still trying to be harmonious because of the finances and stuff, generosity. Despite the fact they're both even though they don't feel it's the right thing to do or the right path, they try to be generous with each other or act generous with each other so that they don't have a 9 of Swords event, which is cruelty. To try and avoid the cruelty. So it's almost like Charles was trying to buy his love in many respects by supporting him. If I give him and support him and show this harmony by being fair with my energy, my time, money, then quite possibly we can avoid this 9 of Swords event. Yeah. Oh, my puppy's being terrible today. I do need my sound room. Jeez. Okay, then we have here Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so then at the bottom of the deck, what ended up happening was she ended up leaving, he couldn't speak to her anymore because her energy was taken, is how I feel about that. It's not the Death card, but her energy, because her strength was taken out of his life. And she was his source of strength. he got strength from her. I can clarify this more, but that's how it's feeling at this point with the Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm also feeling that maybe he felt he was mean to her because he had the affair, that was part of the disconnect, was his anger towards that, and it made her upset. It made her mad towards him, so that was that sort of toxic relationship. There was no contentment. He realizes his mother was not a content woman in the marriage, and that's also part of the anger that he holds for him, that she was very dissatisfied. In the center of the situation, Ten of Cups, and it affected, in the center of the situation, it affected the happiness of the entire family. Mom's disconnect, mom's unhappiness, mom's anger and rage towards, and being unhappy with her marriage affected the union and the entire structure and energy of the family and the emotions of the family. And it affected the feelings of being abundant. And it's also feeling here that she just wanted the abundant home. She just wanted that Ten of Cups, and she didn't get it, basically. She didn't get it, and so he's blaming him because we have here, he wanted to remove his energy away from his father because he made his mother unhappy. And he does have the Oedipus complex. I'm going to ask the pendulum now. Just to clarify it, does Harry have Oedipus complex? Does Harry have Oedipus complex? Does Harry have Oedipus complex? Yes. Yes, he does. Does he have rage towards his father because his mother was unhappy? Is that part of his boiling rage because his mother was unhappy? Yes. Yes. So, yes, absolutely. Is he likely to ever change that? Ooh, not probably. So now I would like to get on to, how about let's get into a little bondage here. This is not going to be for everyone. Don't get mad at me. Last time I did this was like 2 years ago, and it really upset a few people. So if it's not for you, you can leave. It's okay. It won't hurt my feelings. Okay, bondage. Do they practice bondage? And I will ask about, does she still feel like being his beard? Because she is his beard in essence. So bondage. Do they engage in bondage together? Do they still engage in bondage? I know they don't sleep in the same bedroom. They have not done that in a very long time. They stopped sleeping in the same bedroom at the very early stages of the marriage. Very early stages of the marriage. That didn't last long at all. That was a total veiled situation that they were only able to muster that for a short period of time. So let's see. Bondage. Well, there we go. We've got Page of Swords and it's sideways, which means it's energy coming in. It's not complete, it's energy coming in. So that's sideways. The energy's coming in. Don't know exactly what energy just yet, but I will leave that there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. So the energy coming in that's connected to it is the Six of Wands. So basically, okay, so Page of Swords, sideways. The energy coming in that Harry is feeling with the Page of Swords, it's secretive. He wants to keep the secret. So he has to keep the secret about the Six of Wands, feeling harmonious and victorious in doing it. So when he does it, he enjoys it. It gives him a harmonious feeling. He's harmonious with it. He's harmonious with bondage. He likes doing it and he wants to keep the secret. And Page of Pentacles, it's a path that he's gone down. It is a path he's gone down. Wow. And he has studied it. He's he doesn't want the news to get out. He doesn't want the news to get out, and it's something he's actually worked at. Because the Page of Pentacles is something that you work at something. So he's worked at it. And he wants to keep it a secret. Okay. Yeah. And the next two cards that comes in play with this whole scenario is Eight of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. So the Knight of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. So that's sort of chasing after money. So he's chasing after money, and he wants to feel like he's trustworthy. The results coming in and forthcoming with the Six of Swords. So let's see, how does that make harmony? Retreat. He feels like, yeah, he likes to chase his energy into it because he actually really enjoys it. He's harmonious with it. He's really harmonious, and it's part of how he retreats. He retreats. It's like a pleasurable retreat, and he likes to use his words, and it's sort of violent with the swords. So it's kind of a there's some level of violence with it. There's a level of violence, and he's harmonious with it. His mind is his energy and mind and his words are harmonious with it. He is harmonious with it. It gives him that whole feeling of harmony. And it is a retreat for him to do it. Yee. Under the surface, Three of Wands. He likes to create it. And we have here, the wand energy is also very phallic. It's a phallic symbol. And so with the Three of Wands, he might quite possibly like to engage with three men. And it's an opportunity, taking the opportunity. The center of the situation is King of Cups in reverse. Wow. So I would say he likes to be in a submissive position, a submissive role. He enjoys being in a submissive role. And it's sort of sadism because the cups are in reverse, so it's not a loving energy. It's in that nasty energy, so it is sadism and a male threesome. Yes, that's how I'm interpreting this. Someone else might get something else, but that's what I'm kind of feeling here. A King of Cups in reverse tend to be abusive. So he likes to be abusive as well. He enjoys the abuse. The Three of Wands upright is the opportunity. He likes to take the opportunity. Yeah. Okay. Next, let's find out. And so this kind of really makes sense, is what I'm going to say here. Here's my little 2 cents here. They said that Markle rules by fear. That's what the people in the palace with the investigation have said. That is what leaked out. She ruled by fear. It really makes sense, you guys. It's a puzzle. These pieces of the puzzle are all fitting together. From reading for 2.5 years now, this being ruled by fear, that's kind of how the relationship is, because she's a dominatrix. She is a dominatrix. He enjoys it. It's the energy in the marriage. And so let's find out if she's tired of being his beard. Is she tired of being his beard? Is she tired of being Harry's beard? Is she tired of being his beard? Is she tired of being his beard? I can ask the pendulum too. Is she tired of being his beard? King of Pentacles. Well, she looks at him as the King of Pentacles. So she sees him as her banker, for starters. and practical. She finds it to be a practical position to be in. Oh boy. So it's for practicality. It's a practical position to be in. That's sticking out, I'm taking it. And it's in front of the whole world. So she feels it's very practical position to be in front of the whole world. So that would say that's protecting him, because he is paranoid about people knowing. So that is the right thing to do, and it's practical. And King of Wands. Yeah, she wants people to, she tries to make him, part of the manipulation and the drip feeding is to make him feel like he's in control. She's in control, but she wants him to feel like he's actually in control, because he was never going to be the next king of England. You know, he was never heir to the throne. So part of her manipulation of him right now is to make him feel like he's the boss. You're in control here. You are King of Pentacles, you are King of Wands, and it is the right thing to do. So she feels it's the right thing to do because she's submitting to him right now. Right now she is not, she's not feeling that, she's not the dominatrix right here. Right now it's looking like she's pulled back and she's taking a more submissive role to protect this energy that he has. And making him really feel like he's got everything under control and keeping the secret under wraps, because he is a total leadership here. This is total leadership. So she's helping him keep this. Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. So she is likely, with the High Priestess in reverse, she is disconnected from him. She's disconnected from the beard situation. She would like to disconnect. She would like to disconnect. Yep, she's tired of being the beard. But for now, she's letting him feel like he's totally got this under control and it's not going to leak out. We've got this under control. And then we have here the Eight of Cups in reverse. So it's not an action she feels she can ever overcome, and it's emotional. And we have here, she's not seeking anything. She's not seeking anything at this time, but she feels disconnected. So she's not seeking any emotional fulfillment to allow people to know it, but she knows that it's nothing that he can never overcome this. It's an action she doesn't feel she can overcome, but yet she's disconnected. It's because she's so tied to wanting to be that Queen of Pentacles energy. She's not there yet, is how I feel. She hasn't achieved that Queen of Pentacles energy that she so desires, and that Queen of Wands energy that she wants, that she cannot disconnect just yet. The timing's not right for her just yet, but she feels disconnected from protecting him. She would like to disconnect from protecting this energy. And she's feeling really conflicted because she knows that how am I going to overcome this? She doesn't know how she's going to overcome it. Basically, how she'll overcome it is just by discardment, to be quite frank. We have here, yeah, she's trying to remain strong in being the beard, strength, and keeping it from the royal family. She wants to keep it from the royal family and from the entire UK. Because the Strength card always to me represents the royal family, and the Leo and the, that whole royal, it's, to me, the Strength card is like a royal card. It always has felt like a royal card for me. And then we have here Four of Wands. Yeah, trying to make them look like they're stable and happy in the home. And that they create things, they're entrepreneurs, everything's fantastic. We've got this great energy, we're totally solid and stable. Yeah. So she would like to, but that's kind of what's happening here. Yeah. So she's still going to continue for right now. That is the now energy. That could change in a month from now if she decides to discard him, because she is trying to find a primary source of supply and replace him, because that's what they do. So let's find out, how is she doing with her new primary source of supply? How is it going? How is the new primary source of supply that she will put into primary position and discard Harry, is how it works. They groom them, they test them, make sure that they are a good source of supply, to make sure that they will put up with them, to make sure that they will retreat when yelled at, retreat when corrected, use corrective measures, see how they respond, put them on the shelf, take them off the shelf, see how they respond. So how is this new supply being handled? How is it going? Give me the energy of the new supply. Give me the energy of the new supply and how it's going. Well, there we go. That fell out. Wow. She found her King of Pentacles. He's a King of Pentacles. So she found so much. She found the King of Pentacles. Harry is not that. Okay, there we go. That came out like that. So the fact that it landed on the table like that and that's like that, the energy's coming in. The guy is almost in reverse though. He's almost in reverse. He's not really loving her. He's not in love with her. He's not sure. It may very well look like he's going, yeah, I'm just not in love with her. I'm not liking her. Because it's sitting here like this. You know, he could have been upright, but he's really heading towards this. He's almost ready to break up with her, I think. It's not going well, you guys. It is not going well. Not going well at all. And this is sideways, so the energy's coming in. So what does that mean? Oh, the devil. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Okay, the devil is mental barriers. So they've got mental barriers between the two of them. So it's not going well. I'll say it's a negatory. They got devil energy between them. This guy is probably a high malignant, ultra psychopath, totally. He has got higher intellect. He is able to see right through the veil and the mask, and that's why we're seeing this. He's like, no, I see what this is all about. He knows he's hooking up with the devil woman. So yeah, and he is probably total high spectrum, and she is lower spectrum. It is not going to work out because he's just going to discard her. So he's going to discard her before she gets the opportunity. Yeah. Wow. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye.